Francisco 49ers and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion. Now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts comes out throwing. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
I know what I gotta do now.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
Now Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
To the left side, reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 42-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
One of the tight ends motions right. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Make it an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
It's a gain of 10. And the 49ers first down.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. And it's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Motioning left is their running back. Purdy on first down. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
5 yards. It's second down.
53. Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. 21. 21.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Connects on the crosser. Continuing to move past the 45. A.J. Brown! And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Out to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles break the tie here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Went on a stop, had that incredible breakout season last year with Zach Bond.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 18 on the play.
From the red zone on first. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one's quickly to Jennings. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Get set, get set.
Purdy will sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, it's going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down and 5. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Zone read give here to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go simple. Like a hornet. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Hey, 73.
3rd and 1, here's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Diamondor Lenore, they're on the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. And my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Hurts throwing again. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Anyone, easy, 63, 63, 63, 70, Tiger Hornet, 9. Delta.
Hurts yet again. He's got it at the 5. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Great, set.
It's Hurts once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. They put Bourne in motion right. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. And the 49er first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. To the air again. Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Get set, get set. Up.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. McCaffrey can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Second and goal.
Purdy throwing here. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
It's now third and goal.
McCaffrey trying to push
Oh,
it in.
my-
And he's
Dude!
able to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Bigsby with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. On first down, Hurts throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Hurts now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
Hurts setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hurts on first down. He finds Dotson left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Upton stout there defensively.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Final throw before the break. Short pass brought in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. It's been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits his running back. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
41, Eagles 17.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here.
Easy, 63, back.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. In some space around midfield. He gets loose down the right side. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. And it's been able to catch outright. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49ers.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was brought down by
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough